Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. Hopefully everyone had a happy Thanksgiving or just a good Thursday, whichever you prefer. Today we have a bunch of Modern Warfare 3 news and leaks to go over. We have everything from a new event just starting, we got some Season 1 leaks, we have the return of Shipment happening for one reason or another. We're going to be covering all of that and more here in this video today, but before we do that, let's take a moment to thank today's sponsor. This video is being brought to you by Ridge, the makers of the finest wallets, key cases, and rings out there. The holidays are coming, so this year why not give your loved ones gifts that they're going to use all the time, stuff that's going to be in their pockets every single day. Over at ridge.com/Nero, you're going to get up to 30% off between now and December 20th because of Ridge's massive holiday sale. There are hundreds and hundreds of different wallets, key cases, rings, and bundles for you to choose from, so no matter what style you or your loved one have, Ridge will have an option for you. I'm personally a fan of their new Hyper Lime color. It's very bright, very colorful, and their ceramic powder wallets are also really smooth feeling and offer a nice variety of bright colors for you to choose from. On top of that, by heading over to ridge.com/Nero, you can sign up to enter a free chance at a Ridge bundle worth $4,000 by signing up for text or email notifications. Keep in mind, Ridge wallets hold up to 12 cards and cash easily and conveniently. The key cases hold up to 6 keys in one place without them ever jingling in your pocket or taking up too much space. I use these products every single day. I swear by them. All my friends have them now. These products are the real deal. And remember that you can save up to 30% by bundling a wallet and a key case together. So once again, head on over to ridge.com/Nero to pick out something nice for yourself or a loved one this holiday season. If you just check out their website, I'm sure you're going to find so many options and you're bound to find something that you're going to like. So again, ridge.com/Nero, save up to 30% between now and December 20th. And huge thank you to Ridge for sponsoring this video here today. Alright, so first things first here, we have another mini event here within Modern Warfare 3. This one is going to be the Makarov event. It's only going to be around for 7 days. It's similar to the event that we had previously. You go through and you get a bunch of stickers and emblems and calling cards and weapon XP tokens. The one that says no Russian is actually pretty spicy, but at the very end there, we get a brand new camo. Now here's going to be some footage of the camo. I got this from Twitter from Bob, but the camo itself is animated. It's just really, really slow and barely noticeable, but we have seen in the past, especially back with Modern Warfare 2, where an animated camo might have been too slow and then the devs go in, they speed it up, and then the camo looks better. And I think the same thing might be happening with this camo because, again, it barely moves, but it is a really good looking camo, so hopefully they fix that sooner rather than later. Speaking of things happening sooner rather than what we thought it was going to be happening, Shipment is going to be coming to Modern Warfare 3. If you just simply check out the main menu here, we see that the upcoming playlist update is going to add Shipment into the game in a playlist with Rust. Now, if we check this out here, it's going to show that we're basically just going to be getting the Modern Warfare 2 version of Shipment as compared to a brand new one, which is a bit unfortunate. We've already seen in the past how they have that Modern Warfare 2 playlist where you can play on maps like Farm 18 and Mercado. That's all cool. I really enjoy that playlist, but I hoped that when they brought Shipment back to the game, considering how beloved that map is and how much people grind on it over and over and over, I was hoping they would give it somewhat a visual update, maybe put it in a slightly different location, maybe brighten up the map a little bit, because if you're a camo grinder or a level grinder or a challenge grinder or what have you, then you probably played Shipment so much last year that your eyes just want to fall out of your head and you're tired of that map, but you're still going to play it anyway because you want to level up your guns here in Modern Warfare 3 and you want to get your weapon camos. So yeah, it's going to be basically just a ported over version of Shipment from Modern Warfare 2, and we will have access to it here in Modern Warfare 3 even before Season 1 drops, which is pretty crazy. Now when it comes to Season 1, we did learn in the past that we're going to be getting 2 multiplayer maps at launch and then another map during Season 1 Reloaded. Then on top of that, we're going to be getting new weapons and gunfights going to be returning, and with gunfight, we're going to have new gunfight maps. Well, today we have a bunch of leaks in regards to the weapons that are going to be coming out with Season 1. As of right now, Sledgehammer Games has not confirmed the weapons that are going to be coming, but we have seen them in the game files, and data miners and industry insiders have gone ahead and given us an idea of what those weapons are going to be. Basically, to summarize it, it looks like we're going to be getting 5 total weapons with Season 1. We're going to have the return of the Ram Assault Rifle. There's going to be a new TAC Light Machine Gun, a new Sniper Rifle, and then with Season 1 Reloaded, a new Submachine Gun, and potentially the return of the ARX 160 as well, which is pretty cool. Now, you may have heard the leaks and rumors previously that the F2000 was going to be coming to Modern Warfare 3. Apparently, that is planned for Season 2. Now, if you played the OG Modern Warfare 2, you remember how bad the F2000 was. It was one of those guns that was so bad, it was almost fun fun to use because it looked really cool and you felt good if you had a good match with it. So hopefully the F2000, when it does come to the game in Season 2, is going to be a bit stronger than what we had back in 2009/2010. But yeah, 5 weapons for Season 1. That sounds pretty crazy. Then on top of that, leaks and rumors are suggesting that a number of crossovers are going to be happening in COD as well, including more skins for the boys. We got the Walking Dead collaboration coming up, as well as Dune. Now, as always, these are likely just going to be store bundles, but I figured I would mention them here in this video. Call of Duty is going to be doing a lot more collaborations with this game, and because of the carry forward feature, where usually, you know, let's just take a step back here. Like, you guys know how when COD comes out, typically it's very grounded and it's down to earth, and you have very basic camos, very basic operators, and then throughout the seasons, we start getting crazier operators and crazier blueprints and camos, and eventually towards the end of the game's life cycle, they start adding things like collaborations and things like that. Well, with Modern Warfare 3, because of carry forward, we jumped into this game with Nicki Minaj and 21 Savage and Spawn and freaking, you know, the fat clown dude running around, like right there on day one. So we never had that same point in the Call of Duty cycle where the game tries to take itself seriously and it tries to be realistic. So as a result of that, like straight away with Season 1, they're gonna be like, all right, you want some Walking Dead skins? You want some more superhero skins? You want some Doom stuff? You know, they're gonna put that in the game right away. And I'm interested to see if that is gonna be something they do going forward. Like with the launch of COD 2024, Treyarch's next game, are they right from the beginning gonna try to make it gritty and realistic because it's said to be in the Gulf War? And I'll do another video on that here soon, but it's said to be in the Gulf War and it's gonna be very focused on the CIA and Woods and all those characters, right? Are they going to take themselves seriously, or right away are we going to be carrying forward even more things from this game into that game? I don't know. Are they just going to have collaborations right away? It's weird. We have a weird precedent so far here with Modern Warfare 3, and I'm interested to see how that is going to change things going forward in terms of how they decide to monetize their game and how they change their view on cosmetics when it comes to the game's launch. So I guess we'll have to see. It's an interesting precedent. On top of all of that, it looks like Krampus is going to be returning once we get to Season 1. If you guys remember, Krampus was that guy running around ruining Christmas Shipment back in Call of Duty Vanguard. I mean, the fire was ruining Shipment even worse back then. But regardless, Krampus, there's like references in the game files to Krampus coming back as like a Santa zombie or something like that that's going to be hunting down players in both multiplayer as well as Warzone, which seems to suggest that a Christmas event is going to be coming. We've already had a couple of mini events with the Call of Duty Endowment and now the Makarov event. I hope they continue doing that stuff going forward. It's really nice to have these little micro events for us to go through. It's really enjoyable, actually, and I'm hoping that we get a lot more of those going forward. I think they actually mentioned something in their AMA the other day that they want to have more events with Modern Warfare 3, and we've had 2 already. We're not even into Season 1, and then it looks like we're going to be having a Christmas event of some sort with Krampus returning, so that's going to be pretty cool. And on top of all of that, just kind of cover on the gameplay here and to wrap up the video, we've been talking so much about the future and like how they're going to be adding shipments and a new playlist and what Season 1 is going to be like, but right now with Modern Warfare 3, they added 10v10 Mosh Pit, and as a result of that, holy hell, the game feels so much better. I'm seeing articles online, and it's so hard to prove or disprove this stuff. We need somebody like Exclusive Ace to go out there and like actually, you know, have his different accounts going and his router tracking his locations and like just kind of like figure everything out from a data standpoint. But people are saying that skill-based matchmaking feels like it's toned down in 10v10. I've also seen people saying skill-based matchmaking is toned down in the experimental playlist, and it's so hard to really get accurate information about that kind of a thing. Obviously, Activision refuses to even acknowledge skill-based matchmaking, so as a result of that, we know nothing about really how it works or what they would do with skill-based matchmaking between different playlists. And at the same time as well, I mean, here we are. It's the launch of COD, right? We're now officially 2 weeks today into the Modern Warfare 3 launch, and when it comes to these news sites and content creators, like I'm one of them, like don't think that I'm not, but if you make a video or you post an article saying skill-based matchmaking is toned down in this one playlist, it's going to get attention. There's definitely like a profit motive there for those people. So it's like it's hard to believe what people say when it comes to skill-based matchmaking and whether or not it's like more or less in these different game modes. But I will say this, 10v10, regardless of who's on the other team and who's on my team, feels so much better than 6v6. I mean, not only do maps like Derail and Wasteland feel a lot better, maps like Rundown and Invasion definitely feel better, but maps that you're already used to playing, Terminal, Subbase, wherever the case may be, those maps even feel better when it's 10v10 in my opinion. It seems like the game moves at a faster pace. You can actually try out different play styles. You're not really running around looking for people, because I've had so many games of domination where it's 6v6 and we go through an entire 10-12 minute match and like 2-3 people in the entire lobby zombie even break 20 kills. That doesn't happen as much in 10v10. 10v10 hardpoint, for crying out loud. Like, we were playing some of that on Underpass the other day. It was crazy. Like, everybody in the lobby seemingly had 50 kills. Like, it was a lot of fun. 10v10 definitely makes the game feel better. Whether or not skill-based matchmaking is a part of that or not, 10v10 does make the game feel better in my opinion, and honestly, I'm having a hard time going back to 6v6, so hopefully Sledgehammer Games will just straight up say, you know what, 10v10 is going to be in the game for the rest of the game's life cycle, and hopefully they adjust the playlist as well, because things like 10v10 Team Deathmatch, where the score limit is 100, is kind of dumb. You know, the matches last like 3 total minutes, is not really that good. I would love to see an objective 10v10 playlist. Like, I don't know if Control would really work, but at least Hardpoint and Dom. Like, definitely have Hardpoint and Dom 10v10, just have that be a 24/7 playlist. Holy hell, that would be fun. But yeah, again, going back to it, like, we have double XP right now. There is an event where we have double XP, double weapon XP, double battle pass XP that goes on until the 27th, I believe. And so playing 10v10, leveling up your guns, running around, getting way more kills than normal because there's more people on the other team, like, it feels really good, and it's definitely changing my entire perception of the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. I mean, obviously, I still have some gripes with weapon balance. I have gripes with things like packet burst. I have gripes with skill-based matchmaking and all that, but in terms of the core gameplay, 10v10 fixed most of the issues that I have with Modern Warfare 3, and so far, I've been really enjoying that, so you guys should definitely check it out if you guys haven't already. But ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much does it for this video here today. I just wanted to cover like all the leaks, all the rumors, all the news, all the updates that have come out over the last couple of days. It's been a few days since my last video, but it's Thanksgiving, man. Spend time with the family, spend time with the loved ones, kind of just relax a little bit and prepare, because again, season 1 is right around the corner. We're gonna be going into December. Today's Black Friday, for crying out loud, so definitely check out the Ridge link down there in the description. And you know, there's a lot going on right now, and it was nice to take a few days off and just, when I have the time, jump into zombies, level up some guns, you know. But expect many more videos going forward here, because there's going to be a lot to talk about when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, as well as the future of COD. I talked about it before, but we got some new information in regards to Call of Duty 2024, so look forward to that video as well. But for right now, that's it for this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on all of today's topics down there in the comments. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.